Manny. Nice to meet you.
Chris.
Mario.
Patrick.
I want you guys to go on a trip down memory lane with me. Imagine yourself 5 or 6 years old, and you want that first real friend in your life, that pet. Maybe you live in an apartment, or you live in a house where you can't have a dog or a cat. Well, one thing that you turn to is the guinea pig. All right? You talk to your parents, they go out, they get you a guinea pig. He's your new best friend. You play with him, you feed him, you love him. Well, after 2 or 3 months, it just kind of gets old. You move on, you get interested in other things. You're 5. Your parents are busy, so they don't really spend a whole lot of time with him. And over time, you might forget to feed him a day. And you remember the next day, you figure what's one day, and then you go 2 days without feeding him. And then 3, and then the guinea pig gets sick, maybe even dies. Well, this is all too real scenario. So that's why they have the Critter Connection. The Critter Connection is an organization that's brought to help the guinea pigs and take care of them from families who weren't able to take care of them, whether they starve or get abandoned or maybe just get sick and the family doesn't have the money or the resources to take care of them. This organization is a nonprofit organization. They're based out of Connecticut, and they do a lot in the area as well as across the whole, there's several Critter Connections across all of America now that do their best to help the little guy that a lot of times gets forgotten. So today I'm going to go into quickly telling you the history of the guinea pig as well as the history of the organization. I'm going to let you know what they do today, and I'd like to follow up with a success story. Well, the guinea pig, even though it has the name, it's actually not from New Guinea or have anything to do with any guinea of any sort. He's from the Andes. He's also not related to the pig at all. He's in the rodent family, one of the largest rodents. He was brought over by Europeans in the 16th century. And this is when they brought him for trade because of how well he was domesticated. And he's given to families and just how well they are with kids and non-aggressive. The average lifespan of a guinea pig is 4 to 5 years, but the longest, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, is 14 years. So these guys are around for a while, so kids can grow up with them and really consider them part of their family. They thrive in groups of 2 or more, so they bond well with each other. Their main diet is grass, easy to feed. They also eat their own feces. They use the bacteria to help them digest the grass, but that makes it easier to clean up. So all around, these guys are easy to maintain. But sometimes that doesn't happen. And that's why, in 2004, Cindy Kuster developed an organization, the Critter Connection, to take care of these little guys that get abandoned. And it grew into taking in ones that are starving, ones that are injured or sick. Well, they went from that, back in the day, just 1 or 2 guinea pigs, where they've grown, where now they've saved over 1,000 guinea pigs. The main organization, what they do today, on top of taking care of these guinea pigs, they educate people who want a guinea pig by teaching them the proper diet. They teach them how to house them correctly and how to take care of any health concerns. They also have developed a care sheet to give to families who want guinea pigs so they can learn and maintain a proper diet and care for them properly. Quarterly, if they have time and can afford it, the organization also likes to hold seminars to teach people about the guinea pigs and how great and loved this small little guy can be. They'll provide grooming tips, show you how to clip nails. They pretty much, everything you need to know about guinea pigs they do so that these guys can have a happy home happy life, but also give children and families that love they need to bond with pets. The organization also looks for foster families, so if people want to help out but don't know where to get started. Well, a foster family is great because they can bring in guinea pigs just for a temporary stay until they can find a more permanent home. Well, I'd like to tell you about a success story. A guinea pig named Bubbles. Now, Bubbles was brought to the organization about right before his 3rd birthday. He was brought there, they found out, because the father of the family got a new job, and it was going to require him to be doing a lot of traveling. So he wasn't there to take care of the guinea pig. The son, who the guinea pig was bought for, after a few months, he decided he wanted a horse. So he got a little less interested in the guinea pig and Bubbles. And then the mom, being overwhelmed, having to do a lot of single-parent duties, decided that she wasn't going to be able to maintain and keep proper care. And his care had already been dwindling. By the time the organization got him, he weighed 1.25 pounds. Now the average weight of a guinea pig is 2.5 pounds, so that's half of his weight. Well, they brought him in, fed him, got him back to the health he needed to be in, and shortly after received a call from a family in New York that had found him on the website. So they arranged a time for the family to come visit him, and when they visited, the family fell in love right away. They adopted him the same day. They already had 2 other guinea pigs, so now Bubbles had friends and was able to bond with them. Well, today you learned about this organization that takes care of the little guy that's easily to be forgotten. There are several ways to help out. All right? The organization is nonprofit, so they're looking for donations, but you can do more than just donate time. They accept donated food, or you can just help out at your local critter connection. You can foster if you don't want to make the commitment for a full-time pet. Fostering is a good option for a month, 2 months until a good home is found. But these are ways that you can help, and it's a very important organization. I want to leave you with a quote. The quote is, "With great power comes great responsibility." And this isn't just for superpowers and superheroes, but it's also for us to make sure that we're taking care of the little guy. So I want to thank you for your time, and hopefully you choose to donate to this terrific organization. Now I'd like to ask if there are any questions. If not,
Do not have any questions. Thank you.
all right, thank you for your time.